All right, let's go ahead and put this into takeoff steering position. I think I've failed to do that, which shows here. Holy moly, we're dying. Now, a dream of mine finally came true. We finally have the Piaggio Avanti as a flight simulator model, something we genuinely never properly had before. And this might be the most interesting private jet in the world. I mean, it's a turboprop, but it's as fast as a jet. In fact, it's the fastest turboprop plane. You know, the thing about private jets is that they're all kind of the same. People struggle to differentiate a Hawker to a Bombardier or even a Learjet, which is a Bombardier, or it says in citation, whatever. But this airplane is very recognizable, and you can buy it now for $30 on the Microsoft Marketplace by the developer of Flight Effects. Now, when I say $30, I don't mean the real airplane, of course. That one costs at least north of $3 million when it's used. Let's take a look. Oh, Piaggio. For some reason, that airplane doesn't come up now. I mean, they do the Vespas anyway. We have quite a few liveries, which is quite nice. I'd like to see a full-on blacked out livery. If I were to buy ever a private jet or something, I would definitely black it out. Either way, we're going to trust this airplane's performance by flying off of St. Bartholomew Island. And let me tell you, this airplane's got some performance. Oh yes, welcome to St. Bartholomew indeed. And I can't wait to have a look at this airplane because apparently it is full of quirks. Right now we're spawned on the ground. As you can see, we've got the covers on, which is a nice detail. People say that this airplane is immensely realistic, which I like because once again, we've never had an airplane like this. We never had the Piaggio Avanti for a flight sim. No TAM. Use steer mode on the yoke to toggle taxi and takeoff steering. Aha. Use ground idle when taxiing. Hydraulics must be on for steering and gear deployment. Remove no. Okay, let's remove that. Talking about being able to add and remove stuff, people say that the cabin is very funny because it works. Look, we can open this door and we can put coffee nowhere. Okay, coffee isn't optional. Drawer. Yes, here we can find all the sugar. Of course it's sugar. Medical condiments and stuff. Oh yes, here is cutlery. Great. So where is the mirror to put the medical necessities? Oh, okay, that's just, okay, never mind. Okay, that's a napkin. Why does everything work here? We've got snacks here, which we can't eat. We've got water here. Where's the alcohol? We've got sodas here. Coca-Cola. We've got a Rior snack. Christian Rior. What's this here? Oh yes, finally some booze. This way we can properly fly. Joe blows whiskey. Interesting. I would wish there's like some, at least, I mean, this is an Italian plane. Where's the limoncello? Okay, here, plate. So that's very funny. We can of course put out this table right here. Very nice. We can turn on and off the cabin lighting here. So lots of stuff works. In fact, all the drawers work. FS Elite magazine. This more snack. Okay, TV. Can you watch Swiss Air 1 on that one? Please work. No, it doesn't work. Headrest, we can adjust that. Very luxurious. And it gets even more interesting because we can set up the cabin configuration here in the iPad. Executive, for example. Okay. Oh, look! We have a laptop here. What's that running? That's running Windows 11. Got some missed emails here. Got an iPhone. This is all extremely unnecessary, but I think this is insanely cool. This might be the coolest private jet we have for the Flight Sim 2020. Clutter? What does that mean? Oh, look, there's clutter everywhere. Yes, even pillows. That is great. Some pillows. Now, food service. Box lunch? Question mark? What does that look like? All right, we've got that. As a luxurious private jet passenger, you'd expect more than a club sandwich. So let's try pizza. Oh, yes, that is pizza. It doesn't look very Italian style on me. I think as any Piaggio owner would get a stroke eating that. Plated dinner, let's see that. Come on, that's a bit more luxurious. Look at that. We've got a burger. We've got some sick. I mean, this plane doesn't really have a kitchen, though. Where would you make the burger? You can't really heat it. It doesn't have a microwave. Luggage type snowboard. Okay. Yeah, look at that. We have a snowboard here. That is very interesting of a luggage type, but the Piaggio can apparently do it all. Something I like about this plane, and that definitely sets it apart to, you know, bigger turboprops, like, for example, the PC-12, is that it has a dedicated bathroom. Here's a seat, but we can open it here, and here comes out a toilet. Can we flush it? No. Is there something? No, we can't. All right. We have a trash bin right here. Maybe here we can find a mirror for our condiments. No, there's wet wipes, paper, some more stuff. What's here? Wardrobe. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that. Very sophisticated. Let's go ahead and close the bathroom door again. You know, this is kind of cool. I'm liking it. Oh, wow. But let's finally get started on, you know, turning on the Piaggio. Once again, this is a very realistic airplane. Let's go ahead and remove the chocks right here. Close the main door and the luggage door. And, what I like is the sound design. Did you guys just hear that? All the clicking and clasping. That's very realistic. Let's go ahead and turn her on now. So, batteries right here. turn that on. Let's keep the avionics off and try to start up those engines. Ignition normal, oil cooler, turn that on. EPU arm, fuel valve, open that. Very nice. And just turn on the engine here. Engine start. Very simple airplane. Look at that. The turboprop engine turns on nicely. Now these are of course pusher propellers, which make this airplane even more interesting. You've never really seen that in a private jet, especially. Look at that. Come on now. Turn on, sir. Put some fuel in there. Yeah, that works nicely. And let's go ahead and turn on the left engine as well. Very, very good. Look at that. This is a very simple startup. No APU needed. You can get off the ground as much faster than a jet. Okay, that doesn't really make a difference. All right, come on now. Turn on engine number 1. Turn the props to ground idle. And let's turn on the left generator and the right generator. And then turn on the avionics. Look at that. This is aligning itself. Very good, very good. Now to enter in a flight plan, we have this quite proprietary, I think, Honeywell FMC right here, and this seems quite nice. Now this is an airport that should be able to fly here off St. Bartholomew. I wonder if it has in the database. TFFJ. Yeah, that works. Let's fly here to Saba, the shortest island runway in the world. TNCS. Yes, it even has that. That's funny. Let's runway 10 for departure. Very good. Execute. And an RNAV approach into runway 12 into Saba. So that all seems to work quite nice. I'm liking this airplane. Avionics work great. Airplane's turned on. It doesn't give us any warnings. Oh yeah. Let's go and see if this works at all. Come on. Steer taxi. Let's go and turn on taxi steer. Steer taxi. Very good. Okay, that already doesn't work because we need to turn on the hydraulics. Sorry. All right, there you go. Now we do. Come on, time to do it. Yes! And look at the avantiness of this plane. I mean, Piaggio Avanti. Avanti means fast. Very fast. I think it's funny how the takeoff flaps position is 20 degrees. I mean, what's like the max degrees then, I wonder? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, it's 40 degrees, which is quite crazy. Look, and we're barely bigger than the PC-12, but we're a lot faster, and we can go a lot higher. So let's go ahead and do this. Runway 10 identified. Let's take off now. Full power. I can't see. All right, let's go ahead and put this into takeoff steering position. I think I've failed to do that, which shows here. Holy moly, we're dying. That was quite a bad takeoff. I'm sorry about that. But there we go, all is well. This airplane is insanely fast, as I promised. Like, this is the fastest thing to ever depart out of this airport. And look, what I find immensely goofy is the landing gear retraction. Look. What the fuck is that? Yeah, we can discuss the beauty of this plane. I think it's immensely beautiful and, sophisticated and tasteful. You might want to think it looks like a bit of like a fish. A tasteful fish with a rather contemporary cockpit. Now, this airplane flies a bit unstably. I don't know why that is. Although this is the noise whenever you trim. This is the trim noise. I think that really wants you to crash into a mountain, to be honest. Go and turn on heading mode here. Turn this autopilot here because I'm not able to fly this plane well. The yaw damper, turn that on. And the autopilot works a bit. Very good. Yes, it does work. We're flying nicely. The Piaggio Avanti's flying itself down. All right, then, a bit later, here we are at Saba Island Airport. Let's put those flaps to 40 indeed. I do expect quite a good runway. Why is there a person in front of the... Whoa, Microsoft. I have to say this airplane impresses me. All the little quirks it has. The way that it's kind of really well detailed here with the avionics system, which is of course custom. It makes me wonder, I mean, this is the NG model of the Piaggio Avanti, right? The brand new one. Why did they settle for such quite old now avionics design? Why don't they have like a Garmin system that's like proper? This is probably one of the most outdated cockpits that you can buy brand new. You know what I mean? Shh. I do not appreciate the trim noise. God damn it. Sadly, we cannot get rid of that noise, but that's fine. All right. What is it complaining about? Are we too slow? What's the problem? Oh, the landing gear is not down. That's... Okay. Well, it's a weird-looking landing gear either way, so... Let's see if I can land this airplane down there. I mean, we have these pusher props that can also do a reverse thrust, of course. All the while, this airplane is able to fly at down to 19 knots here, as you can see on the speed indicator. This airplane is quite impressive, in terms of how slow it can get. No airplane that can fly Mach 0.7 can do 90 knots. This is a very versatile airliner. Perfect for flying in the Alpine Mountains. This has got the power. The Piaggio. Come on, let's go ahead and land it now. Runway 12 is right there. Let's pull it off right now. Whoa. Hey. That was a hard landing. It's now time for the popper test. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Jesus Christ. 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 All right, everybody. That was a near-death experience. But that was interesting. This plane is kind of hard to handle. Look, did you see that landing? See, this airplane came down falling like a rock right there. Jesus Christ. We nearly crashed this on the runway. I only managed to pick it up like a feet above runway. That was quite uncomfortable. It's not a very easy plane to fly. I didn't expect that. I mean, but look at those flaps on the front wing here, which makes this airplane look like a dorky fish. That nearly went wrong, but there we go, everybody, the Piaggio Avanti. Finally, a good rendition of this airplane for a flight simulator. I couldn't be happier, really. Now, all that's left to do is discuss whether we think this airplane is, like, genuinely ugly or not. I still cannot, like, look, I mean, it looks sleek. The front wing looks, yeah, it is kind of ugly. All right, here we go. Take off, no problem. Well, barely a problem, but there we go. This thing can take off anywhere. I'm liking that as a private jet. So everybody, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Good night. And a special thanks goes out to my members, my supporters. Guns Killer, R27, James Duram, that dude, Anime Gods of Gaming, Derek, Insider Plane, Nishijitsu Fanner, Professional Jamal, Ryland Williams, and New the York. You've got beautiful names.